Greetings from Florida. Here we're working on a 2006 to 2013 Chevy Impala. This is the driver's front. The clip is at double speed, so it should be a little quicker. This is a very easy job to do. You're going to take off that rubber cover there and the cover that covers the 30 Torx bolt and the red reflector that sometimes is a small Torx screw and sometimes is a socket, a 10 millimeter or a 7 millimeter. You got two 10 millimeter bolts in the handle, the pull handle. You're going to take those out. You got one 30 Torx bolt behind the silver release handle. And in this case, I've got a small Torx screw where that reflector was. By the way, if this is helpful for you, do me a favor, just like the video. That'll help other people like yourself find it on YouTube. Now we're going to pop off the door panel. Just grab something to wedge it open. Pops up pretty easy. You'll need a pair of needle nose pliers once you get it off. I'm taking off the cover that goes over the side view mirror as well. That's what I just showed you, the needle nose pliers. And right behind there is the cable that opens your door. You're just going to press the two tabs in and you should be able to free that pretty easily. And then as far as the wiring harness, it's quite easy. There's only one wiring harness. Right there, it just unplugs. It's really quite simple. You push it down and unplugs. I'm going to take off all the paper so you can see what's going on. Oh, a little WD-40 on the up and down channels on the sides. Every 3 or 4 months is a good idea. It allows it to go much easier. I put my $2.99 suction cup from Harbor Freight Tools. Great place. Good company. I'm going to unplug the wiring harness. Got 7 10 millimeter bolts. I took off the two 10 millimeter bolts that held the glass to the regulator. Just be careful. 6 10 millimeter bolts for the regulator. Just be careful not to strip the nuts in those glass clips that are on the glass. Just be gentle when you put those back in. Getting the new one. If you have any questions, you're welcome to ask right here on YouTube. I'll be glad to answer them, but this should be pretty cut and dry. It's not a complicated repair at all. And we're going to put the 6 10 millimeter bolts back in. Tightening those down. Bosch, B-O-S-C-H, Bosch tools, unquestionably the best. And I've used everything over the years. And they're not paying me anything, but they're really good quality tools. Bring it down. And just be careful not to over tighten these bolts. And that one didn't seem to line up, so I loosened this one just a little bit to slide the glass over a bit so everything would line up. And because I'm so confident, I'm not going to even try it out until I get it back on. We're going to plug that wiring harness back in. Just plugs in. That takes care of all your wires. And I put the cable back onto the silver handle. Remember that. You also might want to test that after you get it in by closing the latch manually with a screwdriver bit. And then just testing that silver handle, make sure it opens everything. 2 10 millimeter bolts go back in. Just about done here. Again, if this was helpful, do me a favor, go ahead and like, L-I-K-E, like the video. You're welcome to sign up if you like to see other window regulators being repaired. That's pretty much all we do on this channel. And that's pretty much it. I thank you for watching. Have a great week.